is JDL, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a rebuild of the Dallas Mavericks, who are in a really interesting spot right now. They have the best young player in the NBA, Luka Doncic, 22 years old, already on track, in my opinion, to be one of the greatest players of all time. This dude is just an absolute stud. He can pass, he can post, he can shoot, he can score, he can do it all, bro. Luka's amazing, bro. But the team around him is honestly just kind of Porzingis obviously hasn't been the guy, but Porzingis looked kind of okay. Like 2 years ago, he got hurt in that Clippers series. I don't know. We got Moses Brown here. You know, personally, I think Doncic would be great with a rim-rolling center. I said that in a lot of these videos, but it's kind of where the NBA is going with shooting around Porzingis, a big rolling center like that. And they're in a weird spot, salary cap wise, also with everything going on with this team. Not a lot now. Doncic's extension kicks in next year. They're not gonna have a lot of money next year. In fact, we're not gonna have any. We don't have a lot of super valuable assets. So we're going to really have to try to win with Porzingis and Luka. I mean, Porzingis is really our only super valuable trade asset. So let's see if there's any sort of, you know, great thing we could pick up. Paul George, I don't know about that one. So this is the only offer I find somewhat interesting. Clint Capella and Bogdanovic. The reason I kind of like this offer, I mean, we're going to have to find a new power forward, which is not super good, and I actually really like Dorian Finney-Smith, especially in real life, but in terms of rebuilding them in the game, you know, I'm going to get an 80 overall 2-guard. I can slot in. Maybe I can move Hardaway to the 3. Maybe I'll bring Brunson in to start at the 1, move Luka to the 3. I have a lot of lineup versatility, 1 through 3. It's just if I get rid of Porzingis, I don't necessarily have my power forward unless I want to start like Kleber or something. But overall, I just feel like we're getting better players here, so I'm going to make this trade. So yep, now the lineup is Doncic, Bogdanovic, Hardaway, Kleber, Capella off the bench, Brunson, Brown, Powell, and Cauley-Stein. A little too many big men coming off the bench with that kind of rotation. All right, I can grab Duncan Robinson. That's a great role player to have. Let's trade for Duncan. Boom. All right, we're making moves. Got Brunson, Robinson, and Moses Brown. I'm not in love with Trey Burke. I'm gonna switch his minutes for Bullock. I don't know, man. I'm just not really a big Trey Burke guy myself. He did play pretty well for the Mavs in the playoffs, I felt like, but not what I'm looking for the title. I'm gonna take us to about the trade deadline this first season and see how we do with this new team. Hopefully we don't get off to too slow of a start after making all those trades, but we'll see what happens. All right, here on February 10th, we are the #1 seed. It is the trade deadline. I don't feel like we're super good. I mean, we're 41-14. We're pretty damn good, which means, I mean, we're probably at least heading for a conference finals, if not something a little bit better than that. We go against Portland or the Clippers, 2 teams I think we're going to be better than. Man, I don't know what to do. I mean, honestly, for the 1 seed, I'm just going to stick with what's working, and we're going to simulate the rest of the regular season. I like the team we've put together so far. You know, we've got an interior presence, we've got shooting, we've got an okay bench, you know, a young guy coming off the bench who could get better. So, I mean, there's a lot of hope, you know, if we don't win this first year that we could win next year. But right now, our first season is looking pretty strong. We just beat the Nets and the Sixers, so those are 2 teams we might see in the finals. All right, Giannis with an MVP, even though we were the 1 seed. I'm just gonna see. Wow, so Doncic only averaged 27, 7, and 8. So kind of a weaker season for Luka compared to what I see when I sim it, and he wins a lot of MVPs. But I'm not salty. I'm a little salty. But I'm not like sea salty. I'm just like table salty. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Doncic on the first team, though. No all defense teams for us, which is a little disappointing, but it is what it is. So after the play-in tournament is concluded, we get to play the Warriors. Good for us, man. What the heck? This is not a team you want to see in the first round. Let's see how we do game by game, I guess. We take game 1. I mean, they were the 8th seed for a reason, I'm assuming. We're up 2-1, 3-1. Okay, I think we're going to take that series. And now we get to go against the Lakers. don't want to play the Lakers. I feel like this is a much better team than us. I'm just going to definitely protect the paint against them. The shooting they're running at that starting lineup is not very solid. They got Dwight, Westbrook. There's not a lot of shooters there, so let's protect the paint here for sure. And here we go. They take game 1 by quite a bit. We take game 2. We take 3. Okay, I mean, I feel like they're a better team than us, but I don't know. Like, they were a 5 seed. We were a 1 seed, so we just do what we do. We beat the Lakers. I mean, that's not what we do. I mean, I guess it is what we do now, right? That's what we do. We beat them? Okay. 2K confounds me. I don't know why the Lakers are... What was this lineup? They switched to a Rondo, Westbrook, Dwight Howard lineup. So the best shooter on this team would be what? LeBron or Davis? You want better shooters around those guys. Come on, man. Come on, computer Lakers. What are you doing? I don't want to look past the Clippers right now, but looking ahead, we got Brooklyn and Miami. 2 teams just like the Lakers that I think are going to be kind of tough for us, but who knows? All right, the Clippers, they're rolling with Reggie, Paul George, Kawhi, Ibaka. I think this is another team we should beat. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and that is a clean sweep. We get to go against the Brooklyn Nets. On one hand, the Nets did make it to the finals. On the other hand, the Nets are a 7 seed that got taken to 6. I mean, we've been a little bit better than them in these playoffs so far. Let's see how game 1 goes. They take it by 16. We come back and win by 2. They come back, take game 3. We take game 4. This is a close series. We're up 3-2. It goes to a game 7. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, we're the home team. You would hope you win a home game 7. We ran away with the 3rd quarter, and we are going to be NBA champions in our first year. Luka Doncic, the young legend, 26, 7, and 7, almost 8 in the finals. Okay, so Luka Doncic is our boy. Now, I guess let's see if we can run it back. We have a really good team. Okay, team player options. Obviously, we're going to accept Moses Brown. We're going to accept Maxi Kleber. Josh Green, the boy, we'll accept him as well. Burke's coming back on a player deal. He's up to a 76. Okay, Trey. Gabe Vincent, I'm just going to bring you in because you're cheap. So we just need to really re-sign Jalen Brunson, and that's all we need to do for free agency. So let's give Jalen a nice long-term deal. I like Jalen Brunson a lot. I think he's actually a pretty good player. I don't want to bring back Josh Richardson. I feel like he's not the move for this Mavericks team. Wayne Ellington would be nice, but if we're going to be probably, adding on to the Trey Burke minutes, let's go for a Robert Covington. I feel like this is a nice piece for us. Give him a 3-year deal. All right, so we got Brunson back. We signed Robert Covington, and we're just going to sign a quick Wayne Ellington in case we need to make any trades in the middle of the season. Just some more ammo for us to load up on. Player progression, Luka the Doncic. He's up to a 97 overall. Just an absolute stud. Whoa. Capella, 87. Okay, Brown. Hey, we got a really good center coming off the bench. Bogdanovich, Hardaway, all these guys are looking pretty similar. Covington went down a little bit. That's okay. All right, so we're going to run back that same starting lineup. Luka Doncic, Bogdanovich, Tim Hardaway Jr., Maxi Kleber, Capella. Again, we got 3 shooters around Doncic and Capella. Really like that. The bench is now Brunson, Moses Brown, Duncan Robinson, and Covington. So basically we just took Trey Burke's minutes, gave him to Covington. And yeah, this is the team. I think we're going to be pretty damn good once again. Let's see though. I'm going to simulate to February 1st, right around that trade deadline. See if we're in that top 3 seed area. If we are, probably won't make any changes since we just won the title with this group, but you never know. Looks like we're off to a hot start, so I'm going to wait till February and see you guys then. All right, on February 1st, we are number 1 in the power rank, number 1 in the conference rank. So we're 38-10. That is an amazing season. Look, New Orleans is pretty scary. They added Zach LaVine. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. Zach LaVine, Devontae Gray, Brandon Ingram. These are not good defenders here at the top. Around Zion and Cody's. I don't know. This is obviously like a talented team. I do not like this team. I don't think that's a very good fit. But looking across the way, the Atlanta Hawks with Porzingis, who we gave them, doing pretty good. The Nets are nowhere to be found. 20-29 with Durant, Harden, and Irving. That's interesting. That's what you get for trying to challenge me in the finals. Honestly, we look really solid. I'm just going to go to the end of the season. I think we're primed for another finals appearance, if not another finals victory. Luka Doncic, the MVP. 32, 10, and about 8.5. Okay, interesting. He shot 42% from 3. The man, the myth, Luka Doncic, the legend. All right. We got a 66 and 16 record, so we were amazing this year. Once again, Doncic on that first team. Looks to be about it for us awards-wise. And after a brutal play-in tournament, we go against the Clippers, a team we swept last year, so I'm assuming we're going to sweep them again this year. The 8th seed is usually somewhat powerful. Not that 8th seed. We sweep them. We're going against the San Antonio Spurs. They got DeJounte Murray, Derek White, Jakob Poeltl. Let's see if they can slow us down. I don't really see where this team's offense is coming from. This is not a good offensive team. They beat Memphis in round 1. That's kind of surprising to me. Memphis is kind of like them, but with more offense. But let's see how this goes. I think we're going to beat them. Yeah, I think the thing with Luka, I feel like he's just such a good offensive weapon in the half court. Is the Mavericks are he's just very well built to be a good playoff player, because playoff games always go to the half court offense, and Luka is just an offensive wizard in the half court. A lot of like superstars are a little bit more full court players, I feel like, but Luka is just, he's got it everything, man. So we got this weird Pelicans team with a lot of offensive firepower, but Devontae Graham guarding Luka for a whole series, not going to end well. You could say the same thing about Kleber and Capella here. So I'm just going to have Kleber guard Hayes and Capella guard Zion. Hopefully that helps us out. Let's see what happens. Okay, they take game 1 by 4. They take game 2 by 14. And then we win on the road in game 3. They go up 3-1. Oof. All right, this is going to be interesting. All right, come on. Let's force this game number 6. We are the defending champions. We've got the heart of a champion. Looks like we're going to run away with this game 5. Whoa. Okay. No, we're not. We did not run away with it, but we did win it. Okay. We forced the game 6. Here we go. I don't know. This is scary. The Pelicans are definitely a scary team. It's back and forth. Looks like they're pulling away a little bit. I think we're gonna lose this series. We are going to lose this series. All right. Damn. Okay. All right. And the Cavaliers win the title. All right. I'm gonna run this back for one more season. I think we have a great team, so let's see if this team can win another championship or not. So Bogdanovich is opting in. Everyone else is on a team deal. All right. With our mid-level exception, I'm gonna sign Danilo Gallinari. I'm assuming he's gonna just kind of drop off a cliff ratings-wise, but maybe he doesn't. Team's looking basically the same as last year. Some green, some red. Red to some players I'd rather not be red, and some of the guys who got better still aren't really good enough to get minutes yet, it looks like. So this third year, I don't know if it's going to go quite as smooth as those first 2 years. I mean, we didn't win last year, but we were a 1 seed, 66 wins, made it to the conference finals. So same lineup as last year, same bench unit, except Gallinari is going to get minutes instead of Covington. So I'm just going to go to the end of the season. I like the team. I really don't think it needs a lot of changes. It's a good team. I think we could have won that conference finals. Just didn't swing our way. You know what I'm saying? So I will see you guys at the end of this season. All right, Doncic, 35, 8-8, just his best season yet. I don't know if that's a good sign that Luka's just going crazy with the stats. We are the number 1 seed again because, you know, I want to see the other guys contribute a little bit. So we're going against Memphis. I think this is a really pretty good Memphis team, but I don't know. They're in the play-in, so I'm assuming we're just going to kind of beat them. Yeah, I never know what to make of this game when I go against good teams that did bad. A rematch with the Warriors, a team that I think we beat 4-1 or 4-2 2 seasons ago. So it looks like we're headed straight back for conference finals. Oh, this could be, no sweeps, but a gentleman's sweep. We avoid the Pelicans, luckily for us. We're going against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've got Oladipo, Edwards, Malik Beasley, Elliott, Towns. What the heck happened to the Timberwolves? This is a weird team. I think we're gonna beat them. They do take game 1 though. We take game 2, we get things figured out. We're up 2-1, up 3-1. And here we are in the NBA Finals going against the Atlanta Hawks, a Trae Young versus Luka Doncic finals. People have been wanting this, and I think Trae Young is an absolute stud muffin. When we did our Hawks rebuild, we didn't even change anything. We let Trae do what he did, but Trae Young, I'm sorry. You are ill-equipped to guard Luka for a whole series. I think this is gonna be a sweep. Never mind. We lose game 2, but I do think we're gonna win in at least 6. All right. The more I talk, the more we look bad. We win the championship! And that is 2 out of 3 years we win the championship for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic has hit that 99 overall mark. An absolute stud muffin, great person. I'm assuming, I don't know anything about him off the court, really. He seems like he gets mad at his coaches a lot, but that's because they're not bringing in the W's, you know what I'm saying? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Mavericks rebuild, one of our better rebuilds so far, I'd say. 2 out of 3 championships, that's pretty good. Conference finals in the year we didn't make it. I mean, it's Zion Williamson. If you lose to Zion, you didn't really lose, right? You just took a sidestep, a little detour to your ultimate goal, I feel like. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like below. More rebuilds are coming, of course, all year long. Love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace!